It's the morning edition.
The morning edition.
We all up here groveling.
Gameplan live, yeah. The energy's done.
Hold on, I gotta put the glasses on now. Is this a funeral? What's going on, though? That was kind of low energy this morning. Welcome to Young Brothers Game Plan. We live on YouTube.
Morning
like,
edition.
Share, and subscribe.
For the morning edition.
The morning edition. I think I was going to go to the game, Twizzy, but I think I'm going to just stay on home, though. You want to go take these tickets?
No.
I
would have been down there myself. I'm done messing with these dudes this year.
Don't even ask me.
You're not going?
Not this year. I'm not going to see.
You ain't going to see Tom Brady's last game.
I don't care about no Tom Brady.
I was, but you know.
Well, Tom Brady is the GOAT.
He's definitely the GOAT.
And he's in town today with the Bucs.
Yeah.
The Bucs coming here. They 3-2. We go into this game 1-4. This is the first time.
1-4.
No, this is the second time in the Michael Tomlin era we've been 1-4. But we went on a tear the last time, and I think we finished.
I don't see no tear this time, brother.
We finished 8-8 that year.
Okay. Well, we had another game added to the list, so that.
Well, we going to this game right now, 1-4, and we got 6 guys that are out.
6.
Yeah.
All on the defense side of the ball?
Not all on the defensive side, because Fryermuth is one of them I'm including.
Mm-hmm.
We have Marvin Leal out. We have Witherspoon, Cam Sutton, Wallace, and our main guy, Minka. Minka's out. I don't know what's really going on with Minka.
Hip, I think it's hip.
Hip flexor.
Yeah, hip.
Yeah, and one thing about Minka, he is one of them DBs. He has good hips. If y'all don't know nothing about that DBs, you got to have good hips.
Got to have good
hips. Back pedal turn, run with the wide receiver. So we're missing another key component, because TJ's still out. But we're missing.
He is the component. He's the whole chessboard.
Nah,
you seen what it's been there.
It take 11. It take 11.
But y'all gonna bad without TJ.
It's horrible.
Horrible without TJ. It's just
graveyard.
I mean, it's bad, man.
Yeah.
Well,
you ever walk through the graveyard at nighttime by yourself?
Nah.
That's basically how that defense is without TJ.
I usually say my little thing before we get started. I got one more thing to say.
Okay, what you got to say,
Doc? To people like you and other people. That Super Bowl of bust stuff is over.
What?
It's called just win games.
Yeah. What?
It's been over for years. We haven't been to a championship in 11 years.
Doe Bus.
Not even been there.
Doe Bus. Let's bring it down another level. How about we just score some points?
Yeah. It's bad.
We ain't even at win games, because we ain't done that.
It's bad.
How about we put some points on the board?
Yeah.
I'd rather lose 35-28 and see an exciting game than to watch us get tobacco 38-3.
That's the Super Bowl of bust and all that. And that's a wrap.
Standard is the standard.
There is none of that.
The standard is the standard.
You can want to feel that way as a fan.
Yeah.
You can change your fandom and all that and everything. But I'm here to tell you, that's a wrap. It's just can we win some games? Because they're barely gonna make it. They only made it to the playoffs last year because the rules changed.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
it's just gonna be bad.
Well, I was talking to Twizzy before hand, and I could see this being a 10-year lapse in playoffs.
I wouldn't say that, because we can't go to the future that far.
No.
That's a far future. But I mean, who knows? Like, who knows what they're going to draft? Who knows how well the new GM's going to be? Because Cobra went downhill towards the end.
Yeah, but I mean, if you really look at it, after Terry Bradshaw, it was about a 10-year lapse.
That's the last time it was Super Bowl of bust, when they won 4 Super Bowls in 6 years.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, though. It took us that long to get a quarterback. And here's where I'm going. I'm going somewhere with this. It took us that long to find a stable quarterback, and that was Big Ben. So what I'm getting at is, I said before the draft, I didn't like us reaching for Pickett. I didn't.
I didn't. See, me personally.
If you're not going to go get your O-line and the trenches right,
true,
and keep guys like Hargrave, who we let go to Philly.
And Hargrave been gone 3 years now.
I understand, but that was the start of it. You got to keep the trenches right. So to me, now you got to wait 4 or 5 more years to get those guys on the offensive, defensive side. Draft-wise, those dogs, you got to go another 5, 6 years drafting those guys. Mm-hmm. Now, is Pickett going to be the answer at that point?
I think Pickett. I think we ain't do a bad job with Pickett.
I don't like it.
I think honestly, with TJ on the defense side of the ball strong, and maybe one person to get Terrell Edmonds the fuck out of there, I think the defense is solidified. A couple plugins here and there, we'd be good.
We need some more.
But on offense, we definitely need a stronger O-line presence for sure. I think Kenny is the job. I think he can do it, man.
I think Kenny could be all right too. Just got to know how to get better in the trenches. The D line is going to get better because Cam was 12 years up.
Exactly.
Like I've been telling y'all.
The other 3 dudes they have in the front, they got to be dogs.
Like I've been telling y'all. And this is just me. My boys ain't on board with this. But right now, this is the 10-year stretch. Pickett ain't it. Najee ain't it. Claypool ain't it. Deontay Johnson ain't even it. And you still got to fill up front. 10 years, I'm telling y'all. But we going to get into these keys, though. We going to get into these keys as we always say.
You always jumped far. You're a far jumper. Let's go. I mean, you are. It's okay. I mean, you're a far jumper.
I mean, listen.
No.
Your logic is legit.
But I go down on limbs.
No. It's not.
But that's for our peoples,
your
though.
logic is legit. It's a legit logic.
Now I said
ridiculous.
that about Najee at the beginning of the season, didn't I?
Yeah.
What have we been seeing out of Najee? You know where Najee's at right now?
Nothing.
200?
Nothing.
Okay. You don't want
It's
me?
nothing.
You want me to go through that?
202.
Yeah, he's nothing.
Okay.
He's nothing. That's nothing.
So we're jumping. So again, Young Brothers Bar, come on down, watch this game today. 1441 Woods Run, Pittsburgh, PA, 15212. For all y'all out of town folks, come on down before the game, after the game, enjoy the drinks.
Dollar Long Island's.
You know it.
Make sure you got your insurance up to date.
Make sure you rearrange your gut with a cast iron.
Milk of magnesia.
Hey, I took a sip of
Two.
I took a sip of
Two's the limit.
man, Cut said, "Ooh, he make this good for me." Man, I took a sip of that shit. Man, it's just so chill.
But ladies and gentlemen, I tell y'all, come on down. We got $1 hollers until the Steelers win, and we're gonna get into our predictions. So you'll know if we think the dollar hollers will continue or they'll be discontinued today.
You know they're gonna continue.
Well, we're going to get into that later on. But our 5 keys to victory coming in, y'all, live from the north side of Pittsburgh. Twizzy, what's our number one? Number one has to be
Pressure Brady.
we have to pressure Brady.
Gotta get him off that mark. If you let him stand there and deliver, he gonna deliver. Ain't no other way. I don't even have to put no icing on that cake. You let him stand there and be able to deliver, he gonna deliver point blank. It don't matter who out there.
He's a Steeler killer. He's always
Exactly.
been.
Always
Long
been.
time.
Damn, though, that's a great Steeler killer.
I mean, that's who he is.
Since New England.
You a beast with this mic, boy. You know that?
I mean, that's what he is.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is, though. But your wordplay is crazy.
Thanks, man.
How you think we can maybe slow him down?
I don't know.
No way.
Can we
What
slow
I
him
text you,
down?
Have we
I text
ever?
you somehow.
Yeah. Can we?
Have we
I
ever?
don't listen. I don't know. I mean, if you blitz him, he'll see it.
Yeah.
If the front four come, that's the only way.
Yeah.
That's how he lost those Super Bowls.
So you think we should
Front four is killing him.
rush 4 and drop 7?
But what does our rush for look like?
Well, I got a call out that I'm going.
We'll get there.
We're going to get there, but
what has our rush for done
has to
all
be
season?
Cam, has to be Adams, has to be a Lulu, has to be
think
Smith.
Adams
Dudes got
one
to
of the dudes is
dudes.
out.
Huh?
Believe it.
Adams is out?
Cats got to win. Cats. You know what the
He might
real
be
problem
back. He was
is?
on the injury
You know what the
thing
real
earlier.
problem is on this defensive line?
Daryl, Charles, let us know if Adams is out.
You know what our real problem is on this defensive line? Cats ain't winning their individual battles. They're
No.
one-on-one
Not at
battles.
all.
When you got one-on-one, you got to win that battle every now and then.
Yeah.
You got to win that battle every now and then.
Yeah, but
Double team, different story. But when you mano a mano, your nuts against my nuts, you gotta be able to get them off at least once.
well,
And it ain't happening.
I
And it
think
ain't
Cam's
happening.
playing hurt, man.
Cam is probably. But
Cam's
guess,
playing hurt.
guess what?
He looks
He's
hurt.
getting
to
double
me.
teamed.
Yeah,
Honestly,
but he looks
truthfully,
hurt. He looks hurt.
You know, like I know, everybody hurt.
You're right.
After
You're right.
in the 5th game of the 6th week of the season,
You're right.
There ain't a player in the NFL that ain't hurt somewhere.
You're right. You're right. And you're right about that. But one thing I can say is we play like that 3-4.
Mm-hmm.
So when we say rush 4, that's 2 outside linebackers. We should be able to get there.
We should be.
That's where I'm
But
coming
that's
at
when the
with it.
individual matchup come. Because if they double teaming Cam, then that means the ends is free. You got to win that battle.
Right.
You got to win that battle.
Right.
And I'm not saying sack the quarterback. Just win the battle. Put
Get him
some
off the
pressure on
spot.
him. Make him move. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. You ain't even got to put him on the ground. Make him uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Sometimes pressure just makes a quarterback
Because Tom's not
uncomfortable.
Mahomes, where he's going to
Not
throw
at
from
all.
18,000 angles. No, he's not going to
You
do
got
that.
to hit him.
Yeah.
You got to get him off the spot.
You seen what happened
quarterback
last
can
week when they
flinch.
were hitting him.
Every quarterback can flinch.
He got fined 12,000 for that too. That
what?
kick. The kick last
Okay.
week. Yeah, he got fined 12,000, but that still didn't help in the
Well, he
game.
kicked the ball. I don't know.
No, he kicked the. Remember the guy sacked him, and he got the penalty.
Oh, he kicked
One
the
of
player.
those, one of those ghost penalties. We, you know, man.
Were they rewarding him though at the end when they gave him that jab ass roughing the passer call?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
They gonna
Tom
always
ended up
make
getting
up for
a
Tom.
fine for that on Saturday or Friday. He got a $12,000 fine for that kick.
12 pennies.
Yeah. But yeah, we got to pressure Tom Brady. What's our number 2 key though, Doe?
Score touchdowns. Fucking score touchdowns as it's written here.
That's the second key.
When they're in the red zone, I mean, that's another somehow. All this is now somehow, man. We're so goddamn lackadaisical, both sides of football and special teams. It's like no glory. No guts, no glory. Where the prize going to come out? Where's the, we not going to be vanilla come out? Because it's all been vanilla all the time, every week.
We're
saying the same thing every week.
Every-
There's nothing like, you know what they did this play? It was so exciting. Oh my God. Pickens has been the most exciting player on offense.
Easily.
And like he's a rookie trying to go for the ball and Pickett is from a little spark. I mean, last week is just so bad. This is like this week going against another key opponent, even though it's an NFC game. Every game is a must win now because they're down bad. They're 1-4.
Well, if we're going to score, who's going to step up then, Twizzy? Who's going to become that dog today?
I'm like Doe, man. The sense of urgency. You heard what the boys said, man. They lost 38-3, and cats was in the locker room joking and laughing. It was like they didn't just go out there on the field and get their ass handed to them. So when you got that type of mentality, man, that's the whole. That's you
That's
play
the reason.
you play the way you practice. If you can't tell me that you balls out during the week, and then come Sunday, this is your output. Like you dudes ain't serious. Like I said, it's just a talent is there,
Right.
But the work ethic and the seriousness of what football demands ain't there. Football is a demanding sport. That's why when they get to talking about, motherfuckers get to talk about they want to be rappers and shit and all that dumbass shit and want to do that. Football is, you will die on that fuckers. Shazier was about to be the highest paid linebacker in the league.
Yes, he
Yeah, he
was.
was.
And he fucking barely, the man almost, it took him years to be able to fucking walk again.
Yeah.
But you see how dedicated, that boy was a kamikaze. You put a brick wall and say the quarterback on the
running
other
through it.
side of it, he was running through that bitch. These dudes, they ain't it.
They ain't it.
They want music at practice.
completely
They worried
agree
about
with
what their
that.
selfies gonna look like
Yeah.
in training camp.
Yeah.
Them ain't football players, bro.
Yeah.
Them is clowns.
Yeah.
They got talent.
Yeah.
That's what that is, bro.
Yeah.
And that's why that shit looked the way it looked.
The circus.
It's a circus. People love their life. You look on the sideline, you see Terrell Edmonds out on the sideline with his chain on. You got a big ass chain on.
Yeah.
You hurt. You a clown. You don't want football. You don't love football. You love the life that football gives
Provides.
you. Your heart ain't in it. Now your
Yeah.
brother in Buffalo,
Yeah.
he love hitting.
Yes.
He
Yeah.
loves smacking.
Yes, he does.
He loves
Yes,
smacking.
he does.
You, I don't know where the fuck
He
you
loved
come
being
from.
an all-pro. Once you
Exactly.
get a taste of that all-pro and you work hard as hell,
Exactly.
you want to keep being all-pro.
Yeah.
Because when you're at the end, you only get a small window. Most guys only play, 3 years for
Yeah.
real? Honestly,
Five most.
3 to 7.
Yeah.
So I guess it's 5 because
Yeah.
it's 3 to 7. You got to take advantage of that. Especially if you're a starter in the first rounder
Exactly.
and all this other stuff, and then you play for who you play for.
Yeah.
See, that goes to what the coaching is, though.
Yeah.
How demanding is the coaching? Tom has been known to be the player's coach, let you be a man. Nah, you got to be a disciplinarian with these kids, or let them walk.
Yep.
Go get somebody else.
Yep.
Do it. Be a better coach, like the Bills.
As soon as you don't see
Still
it,
That's all.
Still
I'm with you, though. Because the minute you see a player, you ain't it, man, get the fuck out of here.
Out of here.
Man, get the fuck
Right
out
now.
of here.
Yeah.
No, this is gladiator.
Yeah, get him out of
shit.
here.
But now Tomlin did do a great job, I think, like just looking back. If we talking about like who's gonna be them dogs. He did do a great job of managing them.
He had natural dogs, though. Casey, dog. Ferrier, dog. Troy, dog. RC, dogs. Brett Kiesel, dogs. These dudes is dogs without the coaching.
Okay.
Without
So you're
the
saying he had
coaching.
to help inside that
All
locker
he had
room
to do was
Yeah, you
just
know that.
manage.
No,
How many
but what I'm
times we
getting
talked
at,
about that?
yeah, but what I'm
All
getting
he
at
had
is
to do was just manage.
we know he can manage those alpha males. I blame that more on Colbert and who Colbert was bringing in, is what I'm getting.
Well, in this day and age,
you know what I mean?
In this day and age, it's going to be hard to get that with this whole social media realm and all this other shit going on out in the world with these guys is tapping into. It's going to be hard to get these players that's just sold out focus. I give you a prime
Yeah, but
example.
I'm not.
I'll give you a prime
What I'm saying
example.
is, I'm not going to blame that on Tom.
No, I'm not going to blame
having dogs.
I'm not.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
though.
that ain't. Listen,
I'm not going to blame.
You
that.
can't
I'm
create
not
a dog.
blaming him.
You can't create a dog anyway. A dog has to already come.
It's natural.
It's natural.
Yeah.
These dudes ain't Cam a dog.
Right.
Minka a dog. TJ is a fucking beer. These dudes, you see it in they play.
But Colbert was shopping for the groceries.
I got you.
You understand what
I
I'm
got
saying?
what you're saying. I'm 100%
But
with you.
Tomlin got every right to get rid of him.
Yeah. Like
That's
you
what
got
it
to
mean.
go.
Like, you ain't dogs. You ain't trying to be one.
Yeah.
Get out of
See
here.
ya.
Just like Doe said.
I'll coach them up.
Okay.
You see how the Pats coach him up? You don't even know dude's name. Nobody knew who J.C. Jackson was.
No.
Nope.
Say animal, he got super paid by the Chargers.
Yeah, and they come get money.
Because
yeah,
they
they
coach
do.
him up.
Stephon
That's
Gilmore.
what I mean. That's what you can blame Tomlin
money,
for.
yeah.
How good is you going to coach him up
Yeah.
to where, like, okay, we're going to be dogs. If you don't want to be a dog, bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Terrell should be bye-bye. Now, how bad you complain about him? He should have been bye-bye.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, he should have
Guess
been
what,
after
though?
the third
Guess
year.
what, though? Guess what, though? I said we shouldn't have. We was at O's house on draft night. When they drafted that nigga, I said, no way. Did I not?
Yeah. But they wanted his brother.
It don't matter.
yes,
Who
you
did we
did.
pick? I said, no fucking way.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. From day one.
From day one.
Before he even hit the
Artie Burns, what'd I say?
Gone.
No fucking way.
He's still in the league, though.
Don't matter. Don't even know who he is. Bomb.
Hey. But we're going to get into this third key. Third key today is we got to establish the run game.
Got to use more of that other boy. Got to use more 30.
They said this week, on his press conference, he said, Mike Tomlin said out of his mouth, Jalen Warren will get more carries. We'll see how believable that is, folks and fans.
If he said it, I believe it.
Well, that's
If
where
he
I'm
said
at.
it, I believe
That's
it.
where
Okay,
I'm
we'll
at.
see.
I'll see.
I think they'll split carries today.
Yeah.
But what you think that magic number is today, though, Big Twizzy?
For him,
No, just for the team-wise.
Oh,
Rushing,
yards?
Yes, yards to even.
I'll put it to you like this. You give Warren 12 to 15 carries, and I'm stabbing it right now. We're going to get 100.
Okay.
You give him 12 to 15.
Okay.
And let Najee do what he do.
Right.
And with Kenny going to make some plays with his feet.
Right.
We got 100 coming today.
I like that. What you think that magic number is? You still at the 150?
71. I don't got no faith in this team, dog.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I mean,
No,
we
there's
here.
no, we here, we talking.
71
I'm with
yards.
Dodo. We ain't.
71
Man,
yards?
the dude Najee had 15 carries for 56 yards, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
Well,
Jalen comes out there, he runs, and then he fumbles at the end of a round.
well, if he gets those 12
You don't get a
15,
rhythm.
If he gets those 12 to 15 like Twizzy saying, what you think
We'll
we
see
would
some
be as a
holes.
team?
We
see
need to
some
run
balls
the,
get
we
open.
need to run the ball 25 to 30 times between
As a
Najee.
team, you wish for almost 200 yards rushing. That's what you want.
Well, I'm going to keep
Especially
telling
at
you.
the game with Tom Brady on the side, you want to keep him off the field.
What you want to watch today is if we can get some yardage on that left side, which is our weak side, okay? We got a right-handed quarterback. That's a problem in itself, y'all. But if we can get some movement over there on that Dan Moore and that Chooks over there, who's on that left?
You talking about the guard?
The guard.
Chooks is a right tackle. Dotson.
Dotson, that's right. Dotson.
the hell?
I always confuse them too. Dotson, if we can get some movement over there on that left side today, I think we will get 100.
I mean, we could get 100 every week.
When's the last time we had?
Well, we're not getting no push on the left
We
side.
can get
of it.
100.
And though you know what I mean.
We
as
could get
far as-
100 every week collectively if the coach is coaching.
No, but
If the
we
coach
got to
is
get
coaches,
some push.
and
I'm not even seeing any push.
What I'm
during-
saying is, that's what I'm saying. Where is the sense of urgency with these coaches telling these offensive line, man, we got to start going this way. We got to start moving this way. We can't be getting pushed. The first step can't be when you come off the ball, you going this way.
What they doing sideways?
Yeah,
They're
whatever
stepping
it-
sideways and
That's
all that.
cool, but even with that, you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing 300-pound guards can't put DBs on their back, dog.
Well,
That's a problem, man.
I think we need at least a $125 today to even slow Tom and them and keep Tom off.
Yeah,
the
that'd be
field.
nice.
I need
$125.
I'm a lower the bar.
with-
Doe said 71. I said 100. You said $125. I'll meet y'all in the middle.
A buck.
Money in the middle.
A buck.
I'll take a buck. I'll be satisfied with a buck.
99 yards, he said.
I'll be satisfied with just watching a good fucking football game.
Me
for
too,
one time
me
in
too.
my
But
fucking life.
we got to establish this run. Not only I think it would help Kenny Pickett, but I think it'll breed some type of competition maybe in Najee, where we can kind of see maybe get the best out of Najee. Because if he see this boy out there getting busy, he's going to have to respond.
Najee's hurt. Najee can't respond. Najee's hurt, and he knows he need to steal them carries off of this boy, because if this boys get the majority of the carries and he throw up 100 yards on 14 rushes,
right,
it's going to be a problem.
But look, he's going to be fresher. And I just think it's going to breed some competition. That's all I'm saying.
Cutting us. You need to get out of that. If you hurt, he's not getting cut.
I ain't worried about.
I'm not saying the cut.
No.
He ain't talking about cutting. He's talking about
No, but Najee
get out of his head.
No, that's what Najee got to get that out of his head. Like, you ain't gonna lose your job. Get healthy.
Right.
Let the young boy tote the rock. All you doing is you're a running back. If you ain't 100% from the hip down, that's where you make your money at.
That's your money. That's all
from
your
your hips down is where you make your money.
That's all your bread.
If anything ain't right in that sequence, from your hip down to your toes, anything wrong, you ain't gonna never be the running back that we saw last year.
Well, they got two formidable middle linebackers in Levante David and Devin White.
Them dudes smack.
They some dogs, yo.
Them dudes smack. Them niggas go hunting every Sunday.
Devin White's a beast.
They some dogs.
Levante David.
Yeah, that's what I said.
They go hunt. They go hunting every Sunday.
They might be two of the top two in the league.
They go hunting every Sunday.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
So we are going to have some tough sledding today, y'all. But like I said, buck 20 to 71 yards. Y'all know where we stand at. But we just got to establish something, especially in that red zone. We got to score, and not only score, we got to score touchdowns. And this running game has to be a key to that.
Guess what? Guess what? But you know what? I done seen a million teams have no run game. Buffalo, Kansas City, and they 4-1. Yeah, guess what?
Kansas City running the ball now.
Not really, because I got the boy in fantasy. He ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, because they
ain't doing nothing.
They run a majority of dudes though.
But what I'm saying is,
and 10.
They got McKinney. They got McKinney.
But what I'm saying,
Buffalo, they got a horse back there, not two runs.
Singletary.
They got a
horse.
Allen's the leading run. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. We need it from our running backs and receivers.
I've been listening, man. Sling that bitch all day.
That's the first number 1 and number 2 quarterback in the league. Though.
I hear you.
There you go.
Hear you.
And that's where I'm getting at, though.
Like,
those are special offenses.
Listen to me, man.
They don't need a run game.
What I'm trying to say to the both of you is,
and it can happen.
What the fuck we got to lose?
Okay.
Hey,
next kid,
Doe Bus. What's our fourth key today?
And stop rushing.
This is the one I done. I'm not rushing. I'm just telling you what it is, nigga. Shit. You get your feelings hurt all the time on here.
I ain't get my feelings
hurt. Yeah, dude.
Ain't no woman up here, nigga.
Dude.
What's the fourth key? What's the fourth key?
Coaching has to improve in all 3 phases. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's what I text you.
Coach. Yeah, I know. Man, elaborate on that key.
Because you know how bad it is. Don't put Pierre back there. That's one.
Well, Sims
he didn't even touch the ball.
He got his eye hurt.
Man, well, anybody didn't. The man didn't even touch the ball.
I know.
How does that happen?
Yeah, that's...
Well, the win.
No.
Fuck no.
No, he didn't touch the ball.
No.
He didn't even touch the ball, man. It's just been bad. Defense, you see how it is. People run down our neck.
Yeah.
Run down our throat. Pass all over us.
Yeah.
Last week had to be I was excruciating to watch.
It was just bad football.
And in offense, we can't do anything. There's nothing we established. We don't know what the game plan is, what they want to do.
We still ain't got a receiver.
We're just hoping and wishing.
We ain't even got a receiver touchdown.
Man, they did trivia on Get Up this week with the music playing. Guess what team doesn't have a quarterback, a receiver with a touchdown? Ding, ding, ding. Dude said the Saints. He was lying. That was on purpose.
Yeah.
That's the Steelers.
Yes, it is the Steelers. And
we're supposed to have a top 5 receiving group. Supposed to.
And
but do they want it?
5 games in, though. We're 5 games in.
They don't want it because we done went from a dancing TikTok leader to a soft leader.
Yep.
Who are you? Hold on.
Juju was supposed to be the leader. He's a TikTok man.
But
now it's Tay.
And Tay soft as hell.
Tay soft as pudding.
Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, on Young Brothers Game Plan. Deontay Johnson is the leader of the receivers. I don't see that.
Well,
I mean, shit.
I don't see.
Claypool's supposed to be.
You gotta go by who's there. Who's there?
George Pickens.
Okay, we could go, but
you can make him one. He's a baby.
yeah, but he's gonna be the one that leads by example.
I'm just saying that to me, that should be the leader. If they're looking up to Tay, man,
You gotta look
we
at-
in trouble, though.
We already in. You already know
We in trouble.
You already know we in trouble.
If Deontay Johnson is our leader right now on this team,
Well, we in trouble.
we in trouble.
Well, we in trouble then.
All right. Well, I'm just saying. 'Cause-
You heard what he said. If the fans think
And
they
that's
can
what-
help us, that's not what it. That's,
No.
that's
Get
not what
the
it-
fans out there because they don't know. Some people don't know what the. He was
was
getting
the most
interviewed after the
interviewed-
game.
He was getting
Shit to say.
he was getting interviewed after the
Oh,
game.
God.
Yep.
And he said, and I'm not quoting him because I don't know if it's word for word, but basically what he
Paraphrasing.
said, paraphrasing. Basically what he said is, if the fans think they can help us, tell them to come down here on the field and play with us. Then
That is some whiny shit.
See what did I tell you?
But that's the type of
You'll
guys you're dealing with.
You'll find out what a man is once he speaks. You would have never heard.
Troy, would Troy say something like that?
Come on, man. You would have never heard a Jerry Rice, a Chris Carter, the legends. You wouldn't even hear. Well, I don't know. Terrell Owens might have said some shit like that, but Terrell Owens once again was a dog. Though.
Yeah, he was.
You know what I'm saying?
He can back it up.
These dudes are not the type of athletes that can take corrective criticism and use it as fuel.
Yeah.
They get emotional about it
Yeah, they do.
and take it to the podium.
Yeah.
His mom, why they talking about me?
You know what I'm saying?
Deion Sanders was had a video out this week
I
talking to
wasn't
players
even
at
gonna say
Jackson
nothing.
State.
I wasn't
Did you
gonna
see
say
that?
nothing. I seen it. He told them dudes
What'd he
straight
say?
up and down, I can't even coach you the way I was coached, because all you gonna do is film it and send it to your mama and make me look like the bad guy, and I'm gonna get in trouble because I can't
Yep.
even talk bad to you.
Yep.
There used to be a time where a coach would tell you, if you don't sit your fucking sad ass down somewhere,
Yeah.
you ain't gonna never be shit.
Yeah.
You can't say that now to
No,
nobody.
you can't. You hurt their feelings.
Man,
Yeah,
I,
you heard their feelings.
You hurt their feelings.
man, I heard.
You know what I
Listen,
mean?
That's what I said.
I heard stories. I heard stories about how them coaches, when Gay and McFadden and all them cats was coming up through Florida State, Gay coming up through Louisville.
Yeah.
He said them coaches used to talk. B-Mac said the coach was talking so bad to him, he called his mama on the phone and said, Mama, I'm transferring to Miami.
Hey, I played in that era too, and I'm gonna tell y'all what. I just want to send a shout out real quick. Jay Wow online. Lauren, what's up, baby? Down in Atlanta. D. Russ. I played in that era in college where they called your mama everything but a prostitute on Liberty Avenue. I'm telling you. No, that's real. And boys out there that
I mean,
play
to give it up
with
to
me
you
know.
raw.
They,
Boy, your mama should have made you.
Yeah,
Your mama
I
should
mean,
have boarded you. Talk crazy
man,
about
it
you.
was crazy, but it was all coming from that tough love, and that did, to me as a man, help me, especially as a black male out
Yeah.
here. You got to be able to take a whole bunch of stuff. So you know what I mean. It did harden us up, but you can't do that no more. Or guess what? You're fired. You're fined. The university they shunning you.
But let's
the
be-
media shunning you.
But let's
you know
be
what I mean.
clear. We talking about paid $1 million athletes acting like this. We ain't talking about no college kids.
Right. But
feel me?
you can't even talk to these pro athletes like that.
That's my whole point.
You know what I mean? So
I should be able to talk to you any way I need to talk to you when I'm paying.
to get the job done.
If I'm paying you,
Yeah.
I should be able to tell you anything.
Yeah.
It's like when he made that statement about the fans, you played yourself.
Right.
Because the fans is the reason why you got that extension.
Yep.
If don't nobody sit in them stands, you don't exist, bro.
Right.
So when you get to making them comments like that, you really playing yourself.
Well, like you said, you can tell a guy's character by the way they talking. I wasn't impressed with any of our guys from the time we drafted till right now and what they're saying, except Baby Dog. Baby Dog was the only one, when they was laughing in there, he went over there and damn near shut that thing down.
I wish he shut something down on the field.
Yeah. I'm with that,
It's a
though.
bug.
I'm with that.
I would liked him for 5 seconds.
What?
Not it.
He's not Baby Dog no more.
I mean,
But
he
I-
could be baby dog, but he's okay. He just
But I'll give him credit for not
Atlanta's
wanting to eat
okay.
that, not eating that loss. Like that
yeah.
wasn't
yeah,
eat that
you
loss.
want
I
to eat
give
no
him
loss.
credit.
You want to eat no losses.
Yeah.
That's us though, and him, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, the other guys are ready to go home and play Madden. PS5 is waiting.
Wow.
Or whatever. Call
Oh,
of Duty.
yeah, that dude Call of Duty did
I don't
come out.
know.
Or is it
I don't
coming
know.
out soon?
It's coming out soon.
So,
If you don't care about losing, man, and getting your ass waxed to hell What much do you care
So
about?
I guess they'll be on the sideline talking about Call of Duty today, y'all, because Doe Bus said they
Well,
worried
you
about
see,
PS5.
you remember that video I sent you?
Yeah, you did.
When I showed you Juju playing on the sideline with the kicker?
Yeah.
With Boswell, though.
Boswell rolled.
Boswell got the fuck up and walked away from
Yes,
this
he
nigga.
did.
Like, we in the middle of the game, and this is what the fuck you talking about?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Juju.
Unreal, man.
Well, you see what he doing up there.
Oh,
in
man,
KC.
it's over.
You see
Nothing.
what
It's
he doing
over.
up there. Nothing.
It's over.
Hey, fifth key. Twizzy, and this is a big one, y'all, because we
Doe-
always
Doe-
gonna give it.
Doe-
Doe don't like these.
Doe
ones.
don't like these.
He don't like these.
Doe
ones,
said,
but-
fire the OC.
Hey, last time we
Hit
said
you
pick
niggas,
it,
though, yeah.
and it came true, didn't it?
Yeah.
So what's our fifth key today?
Fire the OC.
Who?
And we don't put no points up today.
Who is that?
Canada.
Fiery?
If we don't put no
Fire,
points
not
up,
Canada.
if we don't put no points up today,
Yep.
then that means abort mission. Something got to go. You ain't gonna get rid of the players, so you got to get rid of the OC.
Well, what was that big change? Remember after the loss last week, he said there was going to be big changes. What do you know what that big change is today?
I don't know if that big change is. You asking me?
don't know.
There ain't been no big change. It's all crap.
He can't.
That's all
change that.
talk.
Yeah, that's just hype.
But I'm
That's
just
all
saying.
talk. Listen,
Do
they
you
gonna
remember he
fire
said
coaches
that,
in the
though,
middle
right?
of the season.
But
They got to start though.
I'm
with you. I'm with you.
They don't fire coaches. They don't fire the water boy in the middle of the season, let alone a coach. So Canada Drive will be there to the end.
I like that. Canada
you
Drive.
think so?
I don't know though.
Listen,
After today-
Canada Dry will be there to the end because he's quite dry and he's mad Canada.
No, we score.
I'm going to say he's not going to last.
We get.
Maybe. I
We
mean,
get
bye week.
well, they'll bring up the receivers coach.
Bye
two field goals.
Why did they never ever think of Jim Caldwell that's been sitting there?
Bye week. He's
How come
going out there to bye
How
week.
come Jim Caldwell doesn't have a stick job with the Steelers? He's been out of coaching for a long time. He was mighty good OC.
Yeah.
And a good head coach.
I'm telling you, man. This shit, man.
But you wanna stay
here's
in
my
it or
thing.
whatever you
Why
wanna
did we
do, like-
why did we get rid of Todd Haley then?
Man,
Yeah, why?
I don't know.
I'm just asking.
I
He
don't
was
got-
productive.
I'm just
he just
asking.
couldn't score in the red zone or bend
We ain't never scored in the red zone.
Why did we
We
get rid
always
of
start.
Arians back then?
Because it's brisket, no biscuit. All you want to do is throw down the field. I watched his football life. That's kind of got ready by wise right there. Even though Ben flew like 70,000 miles an hour down
Yeah, he
the
did.
facility for them not to fire him.
Yeah,
But
yeah, he did.
hey, he's the only coach that did well. out
But
here.
I'm just saying, we got rid of two, and we got this guy. You know what I mean?
man.
Which goes back to your point on some of the topic we
All our-
discuss is we get rid of people too early sometimes.
All our coaches, OCs, DCs, ever since we got rid of the dudes that was really doing it, man, we've been playing at the bottom of the league,
Yeah.
number-wise, for a long time.
Yeah.
Got rid of Dick LeBeau. Did we ever get a top 5 defense after Dick LeBeau?
well, Keith was okay.
Yeah, Keith Butler was all
Keith
right
was
for the
all,
one
Keith was
year.
all
Did we
right.
get
When
a
they
top
had
five,
Bliss in the-
No, I'm not gonna say top
Did
five.
we have a top 5?
No.
We didn't have a top 5. Well, when Dick LeBeau was there, I think we was top 5 like 4 years in a row.
Probably.
I think 2 or 3 of them years we was number 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So we ain't been sniffing that. Now, what
That's
we
why
been-
we ain't used to
Now, what we
these
been on
29th
offense?
ranked defenses.
Now, what
either.
we been on offense? What we been on offense?
Trash.
Exactly. You can't win
Trash.
football games when you are 23rd in rushing and 27th in passing.
Well, after
That ain't-
Todd Haley,
Yeah. So,
right? That's all post Todd Haley.
When you bring it up in the grand scheme of things in that aspect of football, those numbers don't lie.
No, not at all.
Those numbers don't
Not
lie.
at all, because this is an 11-man game, y'all.
Yeah.
And it takes a team to win. 11 on offense, 11 on defense. And if you can't dial it up as a coach, it's definitely going to
You
show.
got to be able to dial it up.
It's going to show on Sundays.
Dial it up.
Dial it up.
Please.
Now, guess what's so crazy though? We know Canada ain't really dialing up nothing, but just look what George turned into with KP at the helm.
I understand.
He looked like a totally different receiver
Yes, he
with
does.
KP throwing him the ball than Mitch.
He should be.
And I know the OC ain't got nothing to do with that. That's just KP fanning George.
He should have a whole package.
Exactly.
George Pickens
He
should have
need
his own
15. He
package.
need 15 to 20 plays that's designed just
I
for
agree.
him.
I agree.
But we ain't got. Listen, if we had an OC head coach 70% of what Andy Reid is,
Right.
that offense will look night and day.
No doubt.
Night and
No
day.
doubt. No doubt.
You agree though?
Yes.
But we don't have him.
But though, like, man.
Because Doe don't want to fire no one. He said, Doe Bus is
I
saying,
don't know why
we're
he
not
say
going to
that.
fire a guy
He just said we
in
don't
the middle
fire
of the
nobody,
season.
yeah.
I'm saying by
This might be the first.
Game 7, after we play the after we play the Philadelphia Eagles, he's getting fired.
Well, this is what I do know.
It'll be the QB or the wide receiver coach that'll coordinate us the rest of the year.
There's a lot of ways
moving forward when we come back to who we play after the bye. Was that New Orleans?
New Orleans.
New Orleans. I think when we come back and play New Orleans, we'll have a new OC though.
But we need to change our ways. Period. Though a lot of those old-fashioned tactics that we use in this modern-day football ain't working.
It's bad, bro.
That style ain't working.
Well, like Doe said, all 3 phases, we got to coach better. Even special teams, we got to figure this return thing out.
I mean, special teams.
If they don't, they're going to fire an OC in the middle of the season.
Hey, we going to get into our call-outs. Remember, come on down, y'all. The game starts at 1. We'll be open at noon. Come get your dollar hollers at 1441
And make
Woods
sure your
Run,
goddamn insurance is updated on your car.
Pittsburgh, 15212. And make sure y'all go to YouTube. Like, subscribe, and share. We're live over there right now.
Game Plan
Go
right
over
there.
there. Somebody on there. That's probably Ron. But go to YouTube. Watch us. YB Game Plan. Hey, Doe Bus. Who's your offensive call out today, Doe?
Who we been talking about all broadcasts? They're killing you, Najee. They're killing you. They're saying you hurt every 5 seconds. They say you're stealing carries. They're killing you. So either you stop killing us and sit down, or you be productive. Because we ain't got nothing left. We got nothing left. I mean, you put your foot in the ground. You're trying to do the bail thing too much. We see the vision. Keith is texting me every 5 minutes during the game. We see he has no vision. There's no vision. Listen, there's holes open there.
Yeah.
It don't seem like you're getting there. We need you to be good. 1,200 yards is starting to seem like scrape yards.
Yeah.
From last year. You're not even nowhere near because you got 202.
202.
And it's not like they're not giving you the ball.
5 games.
Because they are giving you the ball.
Yeah, no.
What's his longest run? 25 yards, maybe? I mean, I said when he got drafted, I told my
as
bros
long as 18,
he's
or
arguing
16
he doesn't
yards.
have that full, that all-out speed to take nothing 90.
69 attempts, 222 yards.
So, just
he's
see.
averaging 3.2 yards a carry. His longest
That's a cloud of
16,
dust.
16 yards he's averaging, Doe Bus. In comparison, Jalen Warren is at 19 carries, 94 yards, almost half the yardage. 4.9 yards a carry, 14 yards was his longest. But, hey, again,
You gotta feed him.
got to feed that boy.
You saying, like, I say, like, 71 yards overall team, that's not really what I want. I want 171.
Okay.
If he can get himself today, 115?
Ooh, okay.
Then I'm like, okay, that's a productive game.
All
You're
day.
going forward somewhere.
I might stop killing him.
You got to at that point.
But I don't. But to see him get 115 is a prayer.
A wing and a prayer.
I done put my hands together 5 times this season. It's done nothing. I'm
And
1-4
it's
with
Sunday.
that 5 games.
And it's Sunday, though.
Yeah, so hey.
Hey, well, Najee, we need you to do something today. Big Twizzy, who's your offensive call out today?
KP. Gotta come with some solid quarterback play. Gotta get the ball in the end zone. Find an open receiver. Limit the turnovers. Let's just have a clean game today. No picks.
It's a must that they find the end zone. It's a must that he finds a receiver in the end zone. It's time to give them.
Dial it up. Dial it up.
It's time to cut
Dial it
people
all
out.
the way up.
It's time to say, Claypool, we're throwing you a fade. Go get the ball. If you don't, you sit down. You get out of here.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Or we'll throw them all. We'll throw them all to pickers. We don't care if 5 people's on him.
Or Gentry. What about Gentry? We don't use Gentry, but
Yeah, they
man,
can throw
I-
it to Gentry too.
he's
Whoever.
6'7", right? Or 6'8"?
Yeah.
Man, whoever, man.
He's a tight end though.
Just dial that shit up. One way or another, just dial it up, man.
No doubt. Hey, my offensive call out today, fellas, is a guy y'all were talking about earlier. That's why I didn't want to get into it too much. But we already discussed it. You know, his words and his actions, they just don't match up to me. Deontay Johnson, I'm calling you out today, man. You got to have a huge game today. Because to me, I think if you can play up to your potential, because, I mean, you're a great route runner, good hands, just get a little sloppy. I think if you can step your game up along with George Pickens, we can light these boys up, man. They 29th in passing defense.
Yeah.
I think we can light them up if we go ahead and get 2 productive receivers. We've only had one productive receiver every game.
He can being productive ain't the, you know what I'm saying? He ain't, that's not really the issue for him. He could be productive. It's energy, man.
The drops. That's my thing.
Yeah.
You got to make those. You got to make when you're
It
getting
seem like
15
the
targets and you're getting 6 catches.
Yeah,
Come on, hey, Doe.
That's not good.
You're
But it
the
seem like
leading
he catch-
receiver on
it
the
seem
team.
like he catch the hard ones and drop the easy ones.
Debo Samuels ain't gonna have 15 and drop 9.
Debo Samuels is Hans Ward all over.
Well, I'm just saying, the top receivers in this league are not going to have 15 targets, though,
I hear
and
you.
6 catches.
But
They're not.
I hear you, but Tay ain't got that type of heart. Tay ain't sacrificing his body. You can't. Tay getting out of bounds. Tay a little bit, but Tay getting down. Tay's a small man with a small heart.
Wow.
So why we keeping it real? You said
Yeah.
Debo.
Well,
You said Debo.
Debo's
Debo's
a
a
monster.
killer.
I understand, but I'm just saying the top receivers. They don't have to be deep.
I
Jefferson
hear
up
you.
in Minnesota, if they get 15 targets, they got 10 catches.
But them is
Oh
dogs.
man, them was killers.
Them is dogs, though.
Tay talented, but he ain't a killer.
He ain't no dog.
But he has that talent to make
He's
all this.
talent.
I don't know
Talent.
about that. He's a punk.
You got to remember, in between that 100-yard
Yep.
sanctuary, man, you got to be a dog. Everybody out there got to be a dog.
Because of talent.
Everybody out there got to be
Niggas
a
a
talent.
chihuahua.
Everybody in the league has talent, or
Right.
you wouldn't be there.
True.
What's your work ethic, and what's your heart pumping?
Yeah.
Kool-Aid.
We know what that look like.
Okay.
We know what that look like.
Doe Bus, you want to shout some of the people out today?
Yours got maybe better than mine. I mean, just Jamila says that's her on YouTube. Her and a couple other people.
Okay.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all
We
on
got
YouTube.
Stevon and Michael, Jamie, Grinch, Bippers, A1, Oso, my main man.
Okay.
Up in NY, baby. My dog.
That's what's up. We got them people out of state watching, y'all. We got more people out of state watching than in Pittsburgh. But go to YB Gameplan on YouTube and like, subscribe, and share this video. Share it with your friends. Hey, hold that button down and share it. Text them. You know what I mean? Get somebody on a text message or Facebook Messenger.
We're trying to get a
just so they
Ford
can see.
commercial on our
That's
shit
all.
or
We
something.
did hit
Yeah,
71
$50.
subscribers. Hey, 50
I keep
bucks.
saying every week.
50 bucks.
That ain't
That's
nothing.
it. Nothing. And
Get
you
your
gonna get-
sponsor. I mean, we'll sponsor the shit out you.
Yes, we will, baby. Yes, we will. But getting into our defensive call-outs, fellas. Defense, we hurting today, fellas. We got, I want to say, 5 DBs out. We got, because Terrell Edmonds was questionable. I don't know if he's playing, y'all. He's out. So that is 5 DBs. We got Minka out.
Even if he's playing,
we
he
got, we got Wallace out. We got Witherspoon out. And we have Sutton out. But not only that, we have Leal out up on the Marvin Leal up on the defensive line out. But we're going to get into our defensive call-outs. With that being said, fellas, it's going to be tough sledding on defense. Big Twizzy, who's your defensive call-out today?
I got to go with the head of the throttle right now, Cam.
Okay.
Cam got to definitely push out some lead by example. You know what I'm saying? Which he always does. But, you know, kind of like put the team on his back. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Like gather the troops up. You know what I mean? Maybe sit down before the game, have a little game speech, man. Put a little fire in somebody's ass.
No doubt.
Let's go out here and try to do something. Cam, and more so, okay, guess what? Our whole secondary is out. Okay, who's going to make a name for themselves today?
Yeah.
Who's going to make a name for themselves today? Because guess what? This is how you get your shot.
Yeah.
This is how you get your
Playing
shot.
against the GOAT.
Now, I don't know. I mean, do you really want it? Because these are the moments where you get made.
Yeah,
This
right
is
there.
where you become a made man.
Right there.
How you you're here.
Yeah.
Are you really going to take advantage of being here?
Yeah, because I can't say Tampa's the top team.
Not even that, though.
but they're a playoff team.
Listen.
Yeah.
You know, and you got the GOAT on the
You
other
out
side.
there. You out there on that field. The secondary is dissipated. Who's going to make a name for themselves today? Because somebody can make a name for themselves.
Pierre will be starting again.
Cam,
Bum.
yes he is. Cam, we need you to step up today, man. You heard Big Twizzy. We need you to be that alpha dog. And
Well, he's that.
Well, we'll see what Cam.
need to-
We'll see what Cam because Cam was confused after last week.
yeah.
So
Big Doe, who's your
We'll see how
defensive
Cam
call out,
is,
man? Who's your defensive call out today, Doe?
this bum ass dude Norwood.
Bomb.
And Norwood's a bum. Hell, you see that angle he took last week on that
Horrible.
98-yard joint?
Horrible.
Yeah.
All he had to do
Come
was
on,
just stay
man.
suit, and that don't even happen.
I know.
And guess what? That took all the life
I
out
don't
of us.
even know
already.
what to even say about him. I don't even. What does he do good? Tackle?
Yeah, he's a good tackle.
He's a good tackler.
He got good size too, though.
I guess what, 5'9" is good size?
No, Norwood's bigger than that.
6
I
foot?
have to pull that out. I thought he was 6'1",
Maybe.
6'2".
No.
Norwood.
Man, ain't
Out of
like
Oklahoma,
stocky,
right?
like,
I don't know. Maybe I honestly,
you know,
too, I think he was. I think he was just.
5'10".
That's
He
what
was a
I.
draft pick 2 years ago.
Oh, 5'10".
No,
Witherspoon is like 6'2".
I ain't even tripping on that. You could be. You could be 5'10" if you got a heart of a 6'2"
There you
guy.
go.
It doesn't even
Yeah,
matter.
I'm saying,
Hey,
but I
because
mean,
little dog down.
I'm thinking maybe he
little
just.
dog was probably 5'8"
He
down
forgot.
the
He forgot where he forgot his assignment. Looked like he forgot his assignment. That
He
ain't
did
what's
look lost.
going on.
Wallace looks lost too, but
Yeah.
he's out today. But Wallace looks lost. My defensive call out today is a guy, I'm going to say like Big Twizzy, got to step up today and got to be that dog, like triple dog.
Yeah,
Lonzo Highsmith.
we need 3 sacks.
I mean, Alex Highsmith.
Yeah,
we
Alex
need Alex Highsmith. Really, we need 3 sacks out of him today.
Yeah.
3.
And he gets a lot. And this is what I be talking about. He gets a lot of individual battles where he ain't got nobody chipping him.
Right.
It's just him against tackle.
Yes, it is.
And he be taking L's.
Yeah, because he's usually on that weak side.
He be taking
Twizzy.
L's, bro.
Well, we need him to step up. Him and Reed, the outside Malik Reed, the linebacker we picked up from.
I mean, once again,
but I'm
it's-
gonna call Highsmith out.
I'm with you. But once again, it's all these opportunities out here. This is what I be saying. It's all these opportunities out here to make a name for yourself. And these dudes is just.
And what you saying before the broadcast? I mean, they just gave Tyreek Hill
Man, they gave
$75
But they had
million
Tyreek Hill a
signing
$75
bonus.
million
There's
check,
money
man.
to be made out here.
You can't. If I'm just figuring out. You're here. You're in the league. You are here.
Make the most of it.
You should be in the weight room. You should be stretching. You should be yoga. Everything.
Eating right.
Listen. One thing I'll say about AB. AB, total
Machine.
idiot. Total
Machine,
idiot.
though.
Total idiot.
Yeah.
But when it came to football, his work ethic was his plan
Right.
was on shell with Tom Brady's.
Okay.
That's how the dude was geared to play football every Sunday.
And that's what we looking for.
That's
though.
what we need.
That's what we looking for.
We need Highsmith to be great when we get back on the subject. We need Highsmith to get, I know that
Yeah,
we
go
talking
ahead.
about the same shit.
No, go ahead.
I know you want the greats to be back.
No,
Listen,
I don't.
I
I
know.
don't.
You know, no.
I'm just using it as an
finishing.
example.
I know you want everybody to work hard as hell so they go reach for the money, but I'm here to tell you, Big Twizzy, it ain't happening.
I'm with you.
Not right now.
I know it ain't.
That's the generation we had.
I know that.
One
That's
day
just,
that happened
what
was
about
that's
last
just
year?
that's just the
What about
conversation
last
we
year?
have.
Guys, we gonna have like once we pick some guys and get you gonna see it in their demeanor. Like Pickens is gonna go get that money.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna sit there for Georgie. They're gonna end up having to pay Georgie.
Right.
Or he gonna have to go somewhere. Because he gonna get the he gonna
Because
get
you
the
see
bag.
it though.
Yep.
I don't see it in none of these young cats.
I'm with you, Doug. I'm with you.
I mean, they
I'm
might
just-
want the money, but they
all
feel
I'm
it's gonna
saying
be
is,
given it to them.
all I'm saying is, it's so much money out there to get. You're not even giving yourself the best chance to go get it.
Right.
What I'm saying
Right.
is,
I know where you're getting that.
stiff hips got to become loose today.
Yeah, they do.
56, he's a good player, but he got to get unstiff.
Guess what?
He got to have some type
Some
of bend.
dip and rip.
Some bend.
And guess
Get
what?
you under that. Like, that's what get you your technique and your bend. That's why Michael Parsons is so nasty.
That's why Von
he-
Miller's still a beast.
Yeah, 'cause
That's
his
why
bend.
Debo.
Yeah.
That's why Debo was so nasty.
Yeah.
His bend.
Powerful would have been.
Yeah.
Michael Parsons,
Yeah.
powerful would have been.
And fast. That
But
boy
then
got
once
about
again,
4'3".
what did I say? What did I say? Stretching, yoga, trainer.
Right.
You cannot work. Listen, if you bench 450 and that's your claim to fame, you can throw that 450 away. Now, where your weakness at?
Right.
Work on your weakness.
Right.
If he tight and he's stiff, the only way you're gonna get loose is to have somebody open your hips up for you.
No
and
doubt.
that come with strict stretch regimens
Yep.
throughout the week in the off season.
Yep, and
They
that
not maximizing.
That got to be that all in the plan, though.
Yep,
like
they
you
not
said,
maximizing.
there got to be a plan, and I don't just to see these young boys having that plan anymore. They're more
Okay,
about
we
the
got
brand.
some people talking here.
Yes, we do.
Before
Yes.
the predictions,
Yeah, let's get 'em.
William H. Robinson, he's really talking today. It's going to be a rough day. He's down in VA.
Oh, you down there? Okay.
Okay.
Chris, Tammy saying they got to eat today. All facts. It look like we'll be eating Whoppers, getting ass with cheese.
Sloppy.
They
Sloppy.
said Will said Tom Brady don't lose to Tomlin or the Steelers. Yeah, okay.
True talk.
That's real.
True
And
talk.
We're going to get into our predictions, though. Will, we don't want to give them away yet. Chris is saying Brady going to have a season high on us. Fournette going to run all over us. What you say about that?
I hope not.
Season highs?
And Chris be going there.
Yeah, Chris go in.
You know he got to get
What's
his
up,
feelings
cousin?
hurt.
What's up, cousin? Hey, I predict Brady's gonna get pulled. They're gonna be. Never mind. We're gonna get into our predictions, but I think Brady will be pulled before the end of the game. All right, and not because he's hurt either. Yeah. We don't have depth with talent, just mediocre talent.
True. Because guess what?
No. Because we talked about that.
Because that's how they present it.
No. We're not. Hey, cousin, Chris, I'm talking to. I think we have the talent. That's the thing. We don't have the work ethic. We have the talent.
That's a better way to phrase
Okay?
it. Yeah.
I think we have the talent, though. I mean, we're talking about our receiving core. To me, we got one of the top 5 receiving cores as a whole.
Yeah, that weapon
in the league.
Really
but
young.
what are they producing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm not going to go there, Chris.
I think it's
I
mediocre.
will agree with depth. Depth is definitely hurting us, and we're seeing that now with guys being out, especially on the defensive side. We're seeing that our depth is really weak. The fall off is dramatic after the first team.
I think it's mediocre coaching.
Ooh.
Me personally.
Ooh.
Was Williams said that every week our coaches are outcoached. Both sides of the ball. Today is going to be ugly because their coordinators are better than ours. Sorry to say, but it shows weekly. That's exactly what I was just saying.
Okay,
You're perfectly right, William H. Robinson.
Yes.
They get outcoached all the time, and your boy with the rocky eyes is behind the Ray-Bans. Will have them on today.
What?
You got the Rocky Bullwinkle eyes.
Rocky Bull.
Every time. Thomas Rocky Bullwinkle eyes behind them glasses. You can't see him when he
just hide
started looks worried. Because there's no way he shouldn't have took him off in 38-0.
Yeah.
He in the ass whipped.
Yeah.
No reason to look cool, fool.
Yeah.
So it's mediocre coaching all the way around the board with the talent.
We all hope with no defense and the way it's set up. Well, it's obvious that the OC sucks. Yeah, we agree. Again, one of our keys today. One of our keys today was to fire the OC. Okay, we keep it real over here. He's not the answer.
Not at all.
And me and Big Twizzy think he's going to be fired. If we get blew out today, Big Twizzy said he's gone today. I say after the 7th game, which is what was that Philly game, I think he'll be out after that.
And let me add another note to that.
Yep.
I'm not, even if we do get the scoring, I ain't talking about garbage points.
Competitive points.
I'm talking about competitive points,
Okay.
competing points.
Yep.
I don't want the score to be 27-3, and then we get 2 give me touchdowns at the end, and then we count that as scoring. No. Hell no.
Hey, y'all heard Big Twizzy?
Yeah.
It got to be when the starters.
Let's
is there.
compete.
Not
Let's
when
compete,
Devin
yeah.
White and them
I
sit on the
hope
bench.
we haven't scored an offensive touchdown on the first drive in 3 years.
In 3 years.
2 years, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Damn.
That's a long time. On the opening drive.
Damn.
If they can score a touchdown on the opening drive, I'll have some glory today. I'll really be pumped up.
Well, can we get one
Because
to
I've
a
been
receiver?
quiet at the crib. Usually can hear me across the street.
Can we get one to a receiver, Doe Bus?
Can we score a touchdown?
I
Anybody.
don't care who do it.
Doe Bus is
Anybody.
any way you can do it. Doe Bus.
The punter.
Score a touchdown on the opening drive.
I wouldn't
Like
give a
drop
damn.
kick.
Jack.
Punter go down, hit the motherfucker, take that bitch running in the end. I wouldn't give a damn.
Get in the end zone, y'all.
Put 7 on the
No,
board.
good questions and good feedback, y'all. We appreciate it. Thanks for joining us. Chris and Will, y'all going ham today. Y'all, rocky eyes. Yeah, that's Doe Bus thing, Will. But we're going to get into our predictions. And me and Twizzy, we always keep it real.
Try to.
Doe Bus, you get mad at us. So we're going to start with you, Big Twizzy. What's your prediction for the day?
30-10 Tampa.
These ass whoopings y'all putting up. At least mine's better than y'all's.
Yeah. 30-10? No
30-10.
comment.
I mean, I'm just going, when I give these predictions, just so our listeners and our watchers know, I just base it solely on football. It's not you know what I mean? I want us to win. Don't get it twisted.
Me too.
I want us to win.
We still are fans,
I
y'all.
want us to win. I don't want us to go out here and lose. But if I'm just basing it on what we've been and who we going up against,
Right.
30-10 is my prediction.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and give you mine real quick. Now, mine's is a little bit, I'm going to give a little explanation.
Yours is worse than mine.
35-14, Tampa.
Yeah.
Okay. Tom Brady's going to be pulled into the 3rd, beginning of the 4th quarter. They're going to be up like 35-10. 7. They're going to pull him, and we're going to get that garbage touchdown you talking about, Twizzy.
There you go.
That's all I'm saying. So that's why I wanted to explain that. It's going to be way more lopsided than what my score is. Even though 35-14 is lopsided, it's going to be way more lopsided than that. Tom Brady's going to have 400 yards on us.
But let's put our disclaimer in, though. With all that being said, we don't want to see this happen.
No. I'm not saying I want to see this happen.
Yeah.
But the GOAT's in town. And
he owned us.
And he owned us. And then Todd Bowles down there dialing it up.
Because I done seen him tear up our number 1 and number 2 defense.
Byron Leftwich down there dialing it up now. Exactly. They finally getting that up. I don't know if Godwin is back, but I know Godwin was out. He was back in. He was questionable for the day. I don't know if he's starting today, but that's a huge thing. Him and Mike Evans, they going to light us up because, again, the secondary is depleted, y'all. We are literally starting Pierre and Norwood. We in trouble. That's all I got to say. All right. Doe Bus. Now, y'all know Doe Bus never goes against the Steelers. He never takes the blame. What's your motherfucking score today?
I'm still not taking the blame. I'm 24-14 Tampa.
What?
Yeah, I went there. I'm not going to keep lying to myself.
Hold up. Did you go to...
I respect it.
Lying to
we
myself.
don't listen. We don't gotta hype it. I respect it.
I'm not gonna keep lying to myself.
I respect it.
So what?
Yeah, I don't live off hopes and wishes in life. I live off reality. I'm a is what it is type of guy. And with the Steelers, it is what it is. But it's 24-14 Tampa Bay.
That's kind of close though.
Listen, I'm not as bad as y'all. Y'all got ass whippings. We at least played them.
Wow.
But Tampa Bay's gonna win this game. I don't see where the Steelers will come from. We can't score points.
Yeah.
It's been several weeks since we scored a point. We had an outburst this season.
Not one.
So I mean,
not one.
You know, I can't keep lying to myself. You know, I'm watching Steelers size 4.
It's you know what?
85 years.
It's like
1985.
I mean, you was part of a state championship team. Remember how y'all was just hurting people they couldn't score? That's what we look like out there. We can't do nothing.
Can't do nothing.
You can't do nothing.
I'm just not gonna keep lying to myself. It's like, okay, let me tell myself another lie this week. You know?
Let me hype myself up to give a prediction that makes sense.
Hey, y'all,
Tampa Bay, man.
This is a turning point on Young, but I want y'all to go
it might
back
be
to
my
this
last one. It might be my first and the last one. I wasn't ready to change it before I came. My feelings was like, nah, I'm the Steelers. When I was driving down here, like, you know what? I'm going to change. But I'm going to keep going.
I like that, though. I like that about Doe. This is a turning point for Doe.
Because he's a stubborn ass.
He's stubborn, y'all.
He's a stubborn ass.
He finally came up. I want y'all to go back to this date. October 16th.
We don't need to get that excited because he might
2022.
He'll go back. Don't get it twisted.
Doe Bus is keeping it funky with y'all. He got the Steelers losing 24-14. First time ever in history on this show. That's all I got to say. I just wanted to mark that. But real quick, y'all, before we get up out of here, come on down to Young Brothers, 1441 Woods Run, Pittsburgh, 15212. If you're from out of town, this is the best spot in the city, hands down. Dollar Hollers, that's $1 Long Island iced teas. Please tip the bartender. Please don't come up and order.
Don't come down here with $3.
A $5 bill.
Yeah, don't come down here with $3 and just ask for 3 Long Islands.
Please don't do that. At least tip the bartender $1 or $2 every Long Island.
Don't be disrespectful to the bar.
Well,
period.
But Quay be working her butt off, y'all. For y'all.
Everybody, but don't disrespect the bar. Quay is part of the bar.
Yes.
Don't disrespect the bar. Don't come down here with $3 in your pocket.
People do that.
Exactly.
People do that. So,
Ain't no question.
Dollar Hollers, you can come get it in. Have a good time.
$20 to get you super right.
No,
with
that's
tips.
too much.
No, it ain't.
That's Uber.
With tips.
Man, you better be Ubering, man. Dollar Hollers. How many you
$5
I mean, you can bring a crew.
$2.
You can bring a crew.
Like Twan said, get your insurance up.
Make sure you got that insurance on that car because you're going to tap something.
Hey, look here. Hey.
That shit I drove off a cut, I kid you not, man. That shit put a
fire, huh?
Listen, I said, God damn, that shit put a chill
could have
down
breathed
my
fire?
back. I said, man, you want to drink that whole glass?
Yeah.
I said, boy, you better than me.
I don't mess with them. I stick with my Blue Moon and my Southern Comfort. But come on down, come see us. Doe Bus got the first person. It was that Jamila up there? Hey, Jamila, Doe Bus got you on your first Long Island today. That's it. He only spending $1. First one. Jamila, you was up there on YouTube first. So come on down.
Yeah,
hey,
your
Jamila,
dollar holler be waiting on you.
share this
Just come through the door.
YouTube. Yeah, share this YouTube, Jamila. Like, subscribe, share YB Game Plan. As we always do, we're going to give you our 5 keys. our keys to victory, our call outs, and we also give you our predictions. Go back, rewind this video, check it out. Everything y'all talking about. Hey, Will, I see what you said, 40-10. That's really a blowout. But anyway, for KY,
Big Twiz.
Doe Bus.
peace.